If you want to grow in life, disturb peace of mind. You have to disturb your peace of mind. Are you willing to disturb your peace of mind? Okay, so, and then what happened? This guy was sitting in the meditative pose. One guy came and fell on him. It was all like, bumper to bumper traffic there. Bumper to bumper traffic, all of you know this word? One bumper to another bumper. So it's called as bumper to bumper traffic. Go full throttle. Now what is the meaning of throttle? See the word how it is used. All of you see how I'm using. She was throttled to death. She was throttled to death. What it means? To throttle means got it now? To throttle someone's neck means to squeeze it. Vocabulary is confidence. Vocabulary is confidence. Okay, guys? All of you agree with this? Excuse me. See, friends, from my personal experience, I can tell you, one of the reasons why we have the fear, all of you have this fear, no? Usually we have the fear of talking to fluent people, influential people. Why? One of the reasons is we are afraid of vocabulary. We are afraid means what? We lag in confidence because we have doubt that I may misunderstand, misinterpret that person. Misinterpret that person. Means what? Suppose someone is talking to you, a fluent person, and how it feels like. Excuse me, what you said? How it feels? It feels very embarrassed, no? I mean, you haven't understood what he's saying. So it feels very embarrassed when you aren't able to understand the words being used. And for that, you need consistent efforts. To build your confidence, this is vocabulary, you have to build confidence. If you want to be a confident speaker, you have to be confident about the words you have and the knowledge about the word. All of you understand? Let us take any word. For example, this word. A word has 3 important factors. First is, what is the first? Meaning. Meaning, not only meaning, but the contextual meaning. That's very important. Second factor is the pronunciation. The pronunciation. And third factor is meaning, pronunciation, and the third factor, right use. You should be able to use properly. But actually, I will not put it right use because in meaning that is covered. In meaning that is covered, but not the right use. You should know about the spelling of the word. Yes or no? So when you know these 3 things about a word, what is that? Meaning. Let me give you one word. Okay. The word is desert. Now, you must know the right meaning of the word. So, suppose I say, well, the mother deserted the baby. The mother deserted the baby. Second sentence, I'll say, Sahara Desert is the biggest desert in the world. So you should be able to understand how the meaning of the word changes. I've given quite a simple example actually, but as we move forward today, we are going to understand how the contextual use of the word changes the entire meaning of the word. And guys, vocabulary is confidence. As I said before that, if you have strong vocabulary, You go anywhere on this earth, you have no problems because you know that I have the required vocabulary stocked with me in my arsenal. Arsenal? English. What is the meaning of arsenal? Arsenal is a place where you keep all the weapons. But here I have used the word about vocabulary. In your arsenal means what? In your arsenal. Arsenal is here. This is called as godown. This is called as showroom. So first it should go into the godown, then it will come, and the distance is very small, but while talking, it's not that easy. Everything, first thing is it will not go in your godown, it takes a lot of efforts. First it should go in your notebook, second it should go in your godown, and after a very long time it will come out of your showroom. So our intention is not right now to just throw it out of our showroom. No, first let it go into the godown so that you will be able to understand what the other person is saying. The first thing is you should be able to understand what the other person is speaking. Because as I said before, many a times we have to say, excuse me, what it means, can you repeat? So that should not happen. And then afterwards you will be able to use those words. Okay guys? One word I came. Impervious. Impervious. What is the meaning of this word? Impervious. Now suppose someone uses this word, impervious. Well, you will be like, oh my God, what is this? So you should know this word. What is the meaning of word impervious? Hey guys, now let me tell you again. Let me tell you. Okay, all of you understand. You all want to look good, no? Everyone wants to look good. So what people do? They go to gym so that they can stay fit. They look attractive. They wear nice clothes, right? As well as Asian paints. I mean, boys also. Nowadays they have some gels and all that stuff. You want to impress guys, I'll tell you. People will get impressed. Yeah, I mean, fine. Good clothes, good looks and hairstyle and all, that's fine. But the moment you open your mouth, people will either get impressed or they're yak. What is this? So I'm not talking about only English, okay? Now let me tell you here, it's not like, oh, if I'm very fluent in English, people will attract. No. But what are the contents of your English? That's also thoughts. What garbage, what crap you're talking then? If your English is good, okay, fine. But what are the contents of your talk? That's also important. Impervious. Impervious means not affected by. Okay, now see here how it is used. Now see here, first is meaning, second is correct. And next is impervious. Now let us come here, let us understand how it is used. Well, he is impervious to failures. He is impervious to failures. Means what? Correct, he is not affected by failures. You can use the word failures, but if you use impervious, what will happen? What will happen? Jaws will be dropped. What I said, see? What I said? Jaws will be. What is meaning of this? If you use the word impervious, jaws will be dropped. What it means? Yeah, correct. Stunned will, wow, impervious. Good word. Attractive, huh? So instead of using the word he is unaffected by failures or he is unaffected by difficulties in life, you can say he is impervious. All of you say loudly. Impervious. What, do you need energy drink or something? What is that new energy drink has come? No? Fizz? No, what is fizz? Huh? Sting. What is the meaning of this? What is the spelling of that? S-T-I-N-G, sting. And stink means Your mouth is stinking. And even, I don't know, go and talk to Ramdev Baba. Patanjali. Sting means what? Do you know what is the meaning of sting? Don't drink energy drinks, guys. Understand? It will sting you. S-T-I-N-G, right? What is the meaning of sting? Guys, this is what, you drink the sting, but you don't know what is the meaning of sting. Meaning, I'm talking about the vocabulary meaning. And another thing is you don't know what are the contents of that energy drink. Another word for energy drink is thosa. Thosa. What is another word for energy drink? It starts from B. Beverages. Beverages means all chilled drinks, they are served cold, they come under that, all come. Instead of saying sting, you can say it's a beverage. So next time when you, first thing is don't drink all such things. If you drink, understand what the meaning of sting means what? Honeybee, all of you know honeybee. Do you love honeybee? No? Take honeybee here. And tomorrow you will look like? Your mother will say, who do you want? So, there was one incident, had happened there. Our school bus went for a trip, engineering days. And when you are 18 and 19, a lot of adrenaline is there. So there was honeybee comb was there, hive was there. And one student took a stone and, come on, pelted it. And all of them came. They said, I love you all. They came. And then I'll tell you, they did what they want to do. They stung, S-T-I-N-G, sting, stung. And then after 2 hours, we all converted from Indian to Chinese. So entire bus was looking, we weren't able to recognize each other. So, are you Sandeep? Ha, I'm Sandeep. That condition was, we couldn't recognize each other. So we were all like droopy eyes, droopy, D-R-O-O-P-Y. Yeah, droopy eyes, sullen eyes were there. So we all were looking same actually. So anyway, jaws dropped, okay? All of you, how the word is used, understood? Jaw dropping? Wow, jaw dropping English, huh? Jaw dropping, another word we can use. See here. It's a head turner. See how it is used. Simple words are there, huh? But see how head, H-E-A-D, head turner. Head turner means what? Exactly. So what is a head turner? So you can say, well, today I was walking and everyone was looking at me. So you can say, you are a head turner, no? Okay, so jaw dropping, head turner. Do you know, a guy is there? There are some people who have their own way of living life. They live their life on their own terms and own conditions. See, understand? Suppose all of you know such people. Do you know anyone who is like he will not follow the society rules. He is a rebel kind of rebel, gadri, gadar karta hai. Sunny Deol's Gadar movie, all of you seen? Einstein committed suicide after watching that movie. Physics. And when Edison saw the second Gadar 2, he said, I will never take a birth again on this earth. Because one hammer can do anything. Okay, so coming back. What I said? A person who is a rebel, a person who is odd man out. Odd man out. Odd man out, all of you know odd man out? Correct. Or you also can use a black sheep. For this, we can use one more word, a maverick. Maverick. Ha. Write down the spelling. What we should know? Meaning, pronunciation, and spelling. Okay? What is the spelling? Maverik. How many are Mavericks here? Anyone? No one is Maverick here. I'm Yeda, doing this communication skill and all. After doing PhD. Don't you feel it's insane? Huh? What is the word? Do you feel I'm insane? And doing all these things, I mean, you should be crazy. Right? I'm a crazy guy. So, insane means what? See how it is used, huh? Yeah, insane means but how it is used, see? Wow. Yesterday the way Virat Kohli was batting, it was insane. Understood how it is used? It was insane means what? It was crazy, like he was hitting everything out of the park. Out of the park. Huh. Let us use this idiom now. Out of the park? Out of the stadium, but let us use in a better way. Idiom it is. We are not talking about cricket. Suppose someone has given a nice talk, good presentation. What we can say? Wow. You hit the ball out of the park, man. What a wonderful presentation. Out of the park. Cricket is everywhere in English also. Let us take cricket in English. All of you enjoying? Enjoying? Yes. You will enjoy. What you have to do, just sit and listen. I have a problem. You don't have any problems. YouTube is there, guys. They are going to comment for everything down there. So problem I have. But understand, I'm growing, you are not growing. Yes or no? If you want to grow in life, disturb peace of mind. You have to disturb your peace of mind. Are you willing to disturb your peace of mind? Let us come here. Should I tell you one story? Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you. So, there was, this guy who went to Himalaya for meditation. He stayed there for 15 years. And he came back from Himalayas with long beard and saffron clothes and all like. And then he started his YouTube channel and said like, subscribe and share. No, that is not the part of the story. Okay. So he came. Yeah, this is a nice thing. Saffron clothes, beard, fluent English, good philosophy, go in IIT, and then start a business of spirituality. Good career, no? What do you think? First you should go to IIT, do a job, then become a monk, then start a startup in spirituality. Come on, I will teach you. Only fee is 9,09,999 rupees. I will be your life coach. Good thing all of you think about this. All the placement and IT and all, stop it. Okay, story forgotten. Let's come back to the story. So this monk came to come back to the village, the place where he belonged to. And everyone was like, oh my God, this Mahatma, this saint has come. Everyone was like dying to touch his feet and take his blessings. So he was in his meditative pose. And there was a long serpentine queue. Serpentine queue. Serpentine means what? The queue is like this, no? Ladki Bahin queue is there, no? The serpentine queue. The bank employees are saying, we are going to commit suicide, stop this scheme. Okay, so, and then what happened? This guy was sitting in the meditative pose. One guy came and fell on him. It was all like, bumper to bumper traffic there. Bumper to bumper traffic, all of you know this word? One bumper to another bumper. So it's called as bumper to bumper traffic. If I keep on explaining all these words, how can I tell you the story? So no explanation of the words. Okay, now listen to my story. Let me complete it. Okay, so this guy fell on him. This monk, I mean, he lost his school. He believed his lid. Now I'm not going to tell the meaning, okay? Don't look expectantly at me like a dog looks at a owner. Give me something like I'm not going to tell you anything. So he believed his lid and he slapped him. Tight slap. You know what he said? Idiots, fools. I was so peaceful there. Look at this. No manners. I should not have come back here. So can we say that he really changed? He did not change actually. Because he went to Himalaya, there was no one to disturb him, so he was calm and composed quite. But when he came back to all the common people, what happened? He lost his cool. Guys, understand. I believe that common people are really far, far better than those who go in the Himalayas and do meditation. Because common people has to go through a lot of things, every day. A lot of turmoil, a lot of issues in life. First thing is handling kids like you. Is a headache for them. Yes or no? Yes or no? No, no one is saying no. Second thing is, kind of, if this was not sufficient, dating has come nowadays. That is another headache for your parents. They're always worried about my daughter, my son, what he is doing, what she is doing. Third thing, job. So it's a lot of headache, And still the common person, a middle class person, doesn't lose his cool and he fights. So I think they're far better than those so-called monks. Maverick. Okay, guys? All of you enjoying? So, okay, I will give you one nice, okay, we're talking about the cricket. Okay, so, see here how we can use. We can use this cricket vocabulary while speaking. Like I just told you, hit the ball out of the park. Okay? Oh, it was a googly, huh? What is the meaning of this? A googly means what? Unexpected. Googly is a delivery that is thrown which looks like off spin, but it goes out. Out in the sense it becomes a leg spin. It depends on right and left-handed batsman. So if someone is like telling you something which you don't understand, oh, you threw a googly at me, I don't understand what you said. It's a full toss. Hit it out of the park. It was a full toss. Means what? Easy question. Come on, answer it fast. Oh my God. It was a bouncer. I did not understand what he was saying. Like you people, look at you, how you're staring at me. As if I've come from Mars. So, cricket vocabulary can be used in communication. Okay? Now don't say it was a Yorker. Yorker word is not used. Googly word is used. Otherwise, you will tell the Sandeep Patil told me it was a Yorker. Yorker word is not. Yorker is a Yorker. Cool guys. All of you enjoying? Okay. So let me take one more word. See what happens is, while speaking they will come out of my mouth, but while teaching they don't come. So I have to refer my notebook. Okay? I use the word blew his lid. What is the meaning of this? Blew his lid? B-L-E-W. Blew his lid. What is the meaning of this, guys? I told the monk blew his lid. Lost his temper. Okay, so angry, okay, the word is angry. Can you tell me better word than angry? Similar words for anger. Blew his lid. Lost his cool. Lost his cool and infuriated. Infuriated. Same. Okay. Let us take car. Car. Vehicles we can use for speaking also. Go full throttle. Go full throttle. Now what is the meaning of throttle? See the word how it is used. All of you see how I'm using. She was throttled to death. She was throttled to death. What it means? To throttle means got it now? To throttle someone's neck means to squeeze it. That is to throttle. What I said, she was throttled to death. Did I say no? Throttled to death. Okay, go full throttle. Now throttle means what actually? In car also there is a throttle. It's full open, valve is open. And the gas comes, full energy is there. So when you say go full throttle, means what? Come on, give your 100%, give your full energy. Go full throttle. Interesting, no? See how it is used. Go full throttle. Okay, one more story. You can say yes, I have no problem. Okay, because you will just say, last time we said yes. Okay, so let us see while speaking. We can use, how to use metaphor, all of you understand, a metaphor to explain your point. Just before, I used a story. Understand, use of stories, use of metaphors is a very powerful tool to communicate. Very powerful. All of you liked it, the story, no? Okay, so if you want to drive home a point, drive home a point. What it means? If you want to explain something, if you want to drive home a point, metaphors help you a lot. So, for example, guys, you are a driver. You're a driver. And the engine is the world. The engine is the world. The world is very strong, no? Yes, the world is very strong. Like the engine of the car is very strong. But you should not forget, you have A, B, C in your hands. A, accelerator, brake, clutch. Of course, steering is also there. So no matter how powerful the engine of the car is, you can control that heavy car because you have the A, B, C in your hand. Same thing with life also, dear friends. World is powerful. Tough competition. Uncertainty in life. I understand. Yes, I can understand that. Because I have experienced it. The competition, you know, what people say about you, criticize you. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I can't control that, but what I can control is mastery. I can master myself. I can master my communication. I can master my psychology. I can master my teaching. So I'm not worried about the competition, what's happening out there. I'm worried about how can I get better? How can I improvise myself? How can I be a better version of myself? That is what I'm concerned about. Because I can't control what's happening outside me. And if I can focus on what I can control, guys, if I can focus on what I can control and if I let go what I can't control, well, You have full energy you can focus on, but you can control because you will not worry about what those things that you can't control. You can't control, as I said before, population of India. You can't control the government. You can't control the weather. You can't control where you are born. Can you control? No. Can't you control your parents? No. But you can control when you are going to get up. You can control that. You can control your phone. You can control the social media. You can control your behavior. You can control that. And that's what matters. So many people come and ask me, sir, I'm very worried. Why you are worried? Sir, what will happen to my future? You can't control your future. You can control your present. Take care of the day. Future will be taken care of. Take care. And that's what I do. That's how I live my life. Okay. So drive home a point. All of it written down. Drive home a point means to kind of explain something, to convince something, to convey something. Full throttle. Lost is cool. Believe. A contrarian. A contrarian. Do you know who is a contrarian? Contrarian. Contrast. All of you know the word contrast? So he is a contrarian. These are the people who go or who criticize some religious beliefs. For example, you're doing puja, they'll say, what is the use of this puja? Why are you doing it? Stop this. So he's a contrarian. Contrarian. What is this called? What is this called? A white lie. It was white lie. It's recorded also, and I'm lying. Okay. So, let us stop. All of you enjoyed? I can continue for 1 hour more. But understand, guys, what I did is what is happening in our education system. And it's not going to help you. What I did, I was teaching. I was active. You were passive. See, I'll tell you one thing. Average teacher shows how to do it. Shows. A good teacher shows and explains how to do it. But a great teacher makes student to do it. So now, see, understand, I was doing all this teaching and kind of speaking thing. Now you have to come. You have to come and share your interesting vocabulary the way I explained. With a lot of animated faces like me. Okay? So, come on. Let us stop here. See, this is my vocabulary notebook. Show me your vocabulary notebook. First, notebook, then go down, then showroom. Before notebook, where it is? Print format. Or in the written format, anywhere, on screen, off screen. Then it will go in the notebook. Notebook to go down is very difficult. Huh? And go down to showroom is very difficult. Because you know all the words, they are in your notebook, but they are just lying dormant. They are lying. They are lying. What is the meaning of dormant? Yesterday we discussed this word. Kids, we discussed, no? Forgotten that word. Dormant, who shared the word yesterday? Dormant? And you did not tell me. Not active, like a volcano. Kumbhakarna. It is used in Mahabharata. He was dormant for 6 months.